Today I want to share with you my all-time favorite Holy Grail skincare products that are considered to be medical grade skincare that is most often sold in the top med spas or top dermatology offices and also online at Skin Beautiful RX, my absolute favorite online skincare company to shop from. And Skin Beautiful RX also gave me a 30% off discount code to give to you guys that you can start using right now. You do not have to wait for Black Friday to start. So if you've had your eye on some things and you've been waiting for Black Friday sales to start, you might want to stock up now before some things sell out. I have a lot of products to share with you, so I'm going to do really quick reviews and just briefly share why I love them. If you want more details on any products at all, feel free to leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. I'm more than happy to help you out the best that I can. If any of these products are not in your budget and this type of video is not for you, I totally get it. On my channel, we don't only share medical grade skincare or high-end makeup or drugstore products. We share a mix of everything because, I don't know what everyone's budget is. So I do like to mix it up and share a bunch of different products that I personally like. And, most of the makeup I share on my channel happens to be drugstore makeup, super duper affordable makeup because, I love drugstore makeup. However, I do invest a little bit more in my skincare. I'd rather spend my money into my skincare and health versus spending it in makeup that's going to cover everything up. So if any of these products I share, even with this discount, if they're still not in your budget, I totally get it. Please don't feel bad or feel pressured like, you have to, rack up credit card debt to purchase these products. Look down below this video in the description box. I will link a few other super duper affordable and drugstore skincare videos that will hopefully meet everyone's budget. Not only is Skin Beautiful RX offering this super generous 30% off discount, but they are also offering a ton of free gifts with purchase. There are 3 different levels or tiers that you will qualify for the free gifts. So the very first one, if you spend over $99 after the discount, you will receive the Replenix Bright Eye Cream Packet, the Replenix Hyaluronic Acid Gel Packet, the Replenix Triple Antioxidant Cream, and one of my all-time favorite sheet masks, the Truth Treatment Systems Electrolyte Facial Mask. And this free gift has a $24 value for free after you spend $99. If you spend over $299, of course, after the discount, you're going to receive a free $154 value of skincare products. And the products that are in this are amazing. Some of my absolute favorites are in here. So you will receive the same Replenix products as in the first gift, but then you're also going to receive the Truth Treatments Electrolyte Facial Mask, which if you have not tried this and you have dry skin or dehydrated skin, using this one time, you're going to be blown away at how amazing your skin looks. You will also receive a Replenix Retinol Serum. You'll also receive a 3.5 milliliter of the Truth Treatment C Balm. You'll also receive one of my Holy Grail Vitamin C serums, the Truth Treatment Transdermal Serum, and that is in a 5 milliliter size. You will also receive a 5 milliliter bottle of the Truth Treatments Biomimetic Mineral Mist, which is one of my absolute favorites to help products to penetrate even better. And you'll receive the Truth Treatments Perfect Dose Spoon. In the third tier, if you spend $599 after getting a huge discount, you're also going to receive $280 of free medical grade products. And you will receive everything that's in the other ones, the Truth Treatment Mask, the C Balm, the C Serum, the Biomimetic Mist, the Perfect Dose Spoon. You'll also receive a primer from Osmosis and my favorite lash growth serum, Revitalash. Also their Revita Brow. You will also receive a Neogenesis body cream along with all of the other Replenix packets that come in the other gifts. Now let's jump on into the very first product that I think is absolutely 100% worth the money, but even better, it's 30% off. This is my all-time favorite eye cream. This is by the brand Color Science. This is their Firm and Repair eye cream. This eye cream does it all. I have a lot of people who say, well, what's your favorite eye cream? It really depends on what your concerns are. Oftentimes I would recommend an eye cream for puffiness or a different eye cream for firming or a different eye cream for hydration. But with this eye cream, for me, it does it all. And most of you that ended up trying it have left me comments telling me that it's become your Holy Grail eye cream also. So if you were just looking for an all-in-one eye cream, but specifically one that helps firm and helps really depuff the under eyes, This one to me is just mind-blowing how much I love it. I put this on my husband, and when I put it on his eyes, because he's got a lot more wrinkles than I do have wrinkles when I make an expression, but for the most part, other than these, hollows under my eyes, I don't really have, a bunch of eye wrinkles yet, but my husband does. And when I put it on him, it's almost like it spackles in those wrinkles, but it doesn't leave, you don't see the product on there, but his under eye area looks airbrushed afterwards. He's out fishing right now, and if he was here, I would make him show you what this looks like on him. It's just an amazing eye cream. Once you try it, you'll know what I'm talking about. This blows all the other eye creams out of the water. But I do have 2 other eye creams in this video that I absolutely love for different reasons, and I'll share those with you in a moment. I just want to quickly share with you some of the Color Science products that I absolutely love. Color Science, I would say, is one brand that I rarely find something that I don't like from them. I love almost all of their products, and this is another product. I've been using this, golly, probably for 4 years, maybe 3 or 4 years. This is their Total Eye 3-in-1. I have shared this ever since I started my YouTube channel. It's not necessarily a concealer, it's a little bit of a color corrector because it's got this peachy tint to it, but it's an eye brightener, it's a moisturizer for under my eyes. But what I love, it's an all mineral SPF 35, so this is what I keep in my purse when, midday, when my under eyes are just kind of looking a little dry and, I'm tired and dull. I will put this underneath my eyes and my eyes instantly look better. They're more hydrated, but I'm also reapplying my sunscreen under my eyes as well with this product. Another product I've been using from Color Science long before I started YouTube, this is their brush on sunscreen. It's an SPF 50. If you're trying to figure out how to reapply and touch up your sunscreen throughout the day, this is a great way to do this. I would always have a base layer of sunscreen on first, and then this is just, it comes in a nice handy little brush. You just tip it upside down with the lid on, tap it a few times, and then there'll be powder in here, and then you can brush it all over your face, and then you have your sunscreen touched up throughout the day. Color Science has a ton of amazing sunscreens. The only one I don't like from them is their matte sunscreen. I just feel like it's a little too thick and it's not really mattifying on my skin. But these other ones, especially their Flex sunscreens, you hear me talk about these all the time. This is basically a foundation, but it's a sunscreen. It is an all mineral, 100% all mineral SPF 50 sunscreen. I don't have foundation on today. All I have on my skin to help cover up my hyperpigmentation and my melasma is my Color Science Flex. And the color pigments that are in this just magically transform the skin and make it look like your skin is more flawless than it really is. And I have found that I don't even need to use foundation, just a little concealer when I use this sunscreen. Some of you don't want to use a sunscreen that looks like foundation and you just want a basic sunscreen, but I shouldn't say basic because this is not basic. This is an amazing sunscreen, but this is their original one before they came out with Flex. This is also an all mineral SPF 50, and this is perfect. You can use this underneath any of your favorite foundations. If you like your skin to look a little more glowy, which, I mean, who doesn't? I have more normal to oily skin, so I will usually tone down the shine here, but I love to have that glow on my cheeks. And today, what I'm using for a highlighter is their SPF 50 all mineral again. Same formula pretty much as the other ones, but this is their glow formula. Now I will put this all over my face as a sunscreen, or I'll mix it with another one. It's almost empty. But what I do many days is I will use this as my highlighter. I'll just take a little bit and put it right over top. Isn't that pretty? I love, love, love this. So not only is it a highlighter, it's also sunscreen. So if you're worried about not adding enough sunscreen, you can pretty much do your whole makeup look with a lot of these Color Science products. Another product that I use all the time, this is my second one, they have these color sticks, these color balms, and they have one that's like a peachy shade, one that's also like a brownish bronzy shade. You could use those for eyeshadows or for your bronzer. And then this one, which is my favorite, this is their berry shade. I use this as my lipstick and as a blush. I mean, look at how intensely pigmented this is. So you would not take this and just start piling it on your cheeks. I've done that and it's like so pigmented it makes a little bit of a mess. I just take a smidge on my fingers and then I warm it up in my fingers, and we'll just put a little bit more blush on over top of what we have. Not only am I getting my blush step done, I'm adding another layer of sunscreen. Those are my absolute favorites from the brand Color Science. Now, since I shared that first eye cream, I want to share with you 2 other eye creams that I absolutely love. This one by Hydropeptide. A lot of people don't even talk about this brand, but I have been using this eye cream, golly, for probably 5-6 years, long before Skin Beautiful RX started carrying it. And when I found out she started carrying it, I was so excited. But you can get this 30% off. This has been my holy grail eye cream for a few years now, especially for how moisturizing it is, but it doesn't like sit on the top of my skin. It just absorbs so beautifully. But this is loaded with a bunch of peptides and beautiful antioxidants, and I do think this one is a little less expensive than the Color Science one, but of course with the discount it makes them both a lot easier to want to pick up. This is really good if you have dark circles and the puffiness and you need hydration. This one, I don't notice it firming though. So again, if you're looking for that all-in-one that does everything, this Color Science one is my favorite for that. So if you're not needing that firming effect and your main concerns are under eye circles, puffiness, the fine lines and wrinkles, the crepiness, this one is a really amazing eye cream for that. And then the other eye cream that is also 30% off at Skin Beautiful RX, this one, I've shared this, golly, maybe a year ago. This is by the brand PCA Skin. This is their Ideal Complex Revitalizing Eye Gel. I had a facial, I have had one facial in the past 10 years, and this is the eye cream that they actually used on me. And she said, the esthetician said it's because it's her absolute favorite. And I was blown away at what my eyes felt like and looked like afterwards. Really good to help with the puffiness under my eyes. Now it's not gonna get rid of this hollow that I have under my eyes, but I try to conceal that with concealer. But what I use this for, especially when I use Shape Tape, this is a concealer I have like a love-hate relationship with because it's pretty drying, and even someone like me with normal to more oily skin, my under eyes still will, are a lot drier than the rest of my face. But what I do is I put the tiniest dot of this eye cream on underneath my eyes, and then I'm able to use the Shape Tape, and it looks amazing. I had stopped using it for so long because it just was so annoying, because it just was not good for under eyes that are starting to get more mature. But when I incorporate this eye cream with this concealer, it is absolutely stunning. I'll just zoom in so you can see what it looks like. So look how smooth the Shape Tape looks because I have that beautiful eye cream underneath. This eye cream, it soaks in the skin, but it stays super hydrated all day. It doesn't, you know how other eye creams, sometimes you use them and then you put your concealer over top and you feel like, wait, where'd my eye cream go? That's why I like this eye cream, because it'll keep everything hydrated, and my Shape Tape never turns all dry and crusty under my eyes, but I still get that really amazing coverage that I like. Another product you can get 30% off is my all-time favorite eyelash serum from the brand Revitalash. People always ask, what mascara do you have on? How do you get your lashes so long? I do have certain mascaras that are my all-time favorites, but the reason my lashes grow so long is because of this serum. I only use this like 3 times a week now because I don't necessarily want my lashes to be so long where they're touching up here and they're swiping on my eyeglasses. When I use this every single day, they grow so long and so fast. They look like fake lashes, false lashes. I mean, they're gorgeous when they get super long, but this stuff lasts me like over a year because I don't use it that often, but I just use it enough to kind of maintain the results to keep my lashes looking long, conditioned, and healthy. So another brand included in the 30% off is one of my favorite brands, Osmosis. This product right here is one of my favorite products from Osmosis, but I have about 5 or 6 products that I highly recommend from the line. Now, I've tried quite a few products from Osmosis, and while I do really enjoy a lot of them, there's only certain ones that stand out that I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have this all the time. This is their Catalyst AC11. This is a DNA repairing serum, but it's also a vitamin C serum. When I first started using it, I was like, how on earth do I use this product? Now, I have gotten to where my skin absorbs this so beautifully, but the reason I love this is really great for melasma. But Leah told me you can use this as a face mask. So a couple times a week, I will leave it on my face for like 20 minutes. I'll put just a few pumps, put it on, leave it on my skin, and my skin is so glowy, so bright, but I'm getting all of the benefits of this product because I leave it on long enough for it to absorb. But for me, I still notice the same beautiful results if I use this as a face mask a few times a week versus applying it to my skin every single day. I'm not going to go into all the details of how amazing this product is because I know this video is already going to be too long, but if Catalyst is something that you love the results of, which I know many of you absolutely love the results of this product, but you aren't really loving this tint that it gives, then try it as a face mask and see how that works for you. But this is included in the 30% off. If you're looking for a beautiful retinol serum, I also love their retinol. I also love their rescue. There's a lot of products from Osmosis, but I don't want to put every single product in this video because the video will be so long. And most of you who are watching this video, you already know and love the brand Osmosis, so you probably already have your favorites, but you were just waiting to get them on a really good sale. And although I love the skincare products, the topical products from Osmosis, I am most impressed with their wellness line, their supplements. These two in particular are two of their wellness products that I have gone through a few bottles of these already. These are empty, but these are amazing. These are their elixirs, and they are gold infused and frequency enhanced elixirs. And when I first heard about these years ago, I thought it was just a total gimmick, and I thought, well, that just looks like water with gold flecks in it, but that's totally not what this is. Leah just did a video about the vibrations in our body and how frequency works to help correct things. So our bodies naturally have vibrations in them, but basically when the vibrations kind of get thrown off, for example, hormones like hot flashes, things like that, when you add the proper vibrations or frequencies back to the body, it will basically just help things to work the way they're supposed to. Frequency medicine is actually something that is not really talked about that often, but the more I get into health and wellness and wanting to learn about healthier ways to heal our body, and or things like melasma, not just wanting to treat it topically, but getting to the root cause of it, which for me, mine is mostly from hormones, from estrogen dominance, and of course, UV damage over the years. But when things are out of whack in our body, instead of me going and popping a pill or rushing to the doctor to, take more medicine, I don't really like to take medicine if I don't have to. So I do try to heal things or correct issues in my body and get to the root cause of them and heal things naturally. So I'm not giving medical advice, and I'm not saying don't go to your doctor. But these two products right here were absolutely mind-blowing for me. This one is their Skin Perfection Elixir. I was dealing with a bunch of weird breakouts that just came out of the blue. Now I do normally get some breakouts around my jawline and chin and down my neck, and that is a hormonal thing because of my estrogen. I was getting weird breakouts just in different parts of my face. And this Skin Perfection Elixir, within I'd say maybe 2 weeks, I started noticing it clearing up. But normally blemishes leave scarring, and sometimes that scarring will take months to heal. This isn't what healed the scars. I'm going to show you in a minute what pretty much prevented me from getting any scarring on my face from that bad bout of acne. Look on their website, there's a ton of different things that this can actually heal when dealing with skin issues. This is not something you put on your skin. You just put 5 to 7 pumps in your mouth and you swallow it. So you can just squirt it in your mouth, or I would just take the cap and then just squirt it in here and drink it that way. So that one is amazing, but this one right here, if you are my age or older, or perhaps you're younger, I'm 49, maybe you're dealing with hot flashes or hormonal issues. When I first purchased this, I didn't have hot flashes, but a couple weeks after using it, I could not figure out, which, I wasn't complaining, I was sleeping so well, like as if my husband thought I was taking some kind of a sleeping pill, because he said, are you okay? Because you seem like you're sleeping a lot. But my body was so relaxed, felt so amazing, and I slept so well. When I mentioned this on my channel about how I could not believe how this was helping me to just sleep, because when I don't take it, my sleep is completely disrupted. But many of you told me this was absolutely amazing for hot flashes, and at the time I didn't have hot flashes, except those just started, like real hot flashes, that rush of adrenaline and the intense hot flash where you need to rip everything off, then you're freezing to death and shivering. Those kind of hot flashes that happen all night long, those just recently started happening to me, and I don't have any more of this left right now, so I'm very sad about that. but you guys told me that you cannot be without this. You said this is what absolutely has fixed your hot flashes. One thing I will say with these, it doesn't fix it and then you can never buy another bottle again. This is something that I do need to continue to use. So if you're like me and this is a product that you're like, I never want to run out of this, 30% off is a really great way to stock up on these. They're not too expensive to begin with. And if you're into health and wellness and supplements, then this might be something that you are really interested in looking into. Again, I'm not a doctor, so always talk to your doctor first before you try anything that I say works amazingly for me. Another product from Osmosis that I absolutely love, this is their Recovery. This is a prebiotic and omega fat pad renewal product. This is my second bottle now. Clearly, I don't need my fat pads renewed because I have plenty of fat after all of my weight gain this past couple years, and I have nice big puffy cheeks. But from what I have learned from watching the creator of this, he says that this actually will help renew your fat pads. So have you ever noticed, like if you're a runner, or if you notice a lot of people that start to age or they lose that body fat, that they kind of lose that fullness in their face? This is supposed to fix that. Now, I don't think it's going to give you big poofy cheeks like what I have. These are cheeks I was born with. These are not fillers. But if you normally had cheeks like this and as you've aged, you've just noticed you've lost the fat in your face, this is supposed to help get the fat pads back into the skin. And the other thing this can help with is a lot of the internal issues that can cause melasma and a ton of other skin issues. So I specifically have this for my melasma. If you're into health and wellness, I'm sure you know that really all of our issues in our whole body, pretty much most of them start in our gut. So if our gut is not healthy, then of course other things in our body will potentially go bad over time. With estrogen dominance, if your gut is not healthy, if you're not detoxing that excess estrogen properly, then it's going to just recirculate back into the body and cause more dark excess pigment on the skin. And taking a really good quality prebiotic like this is really good to help keep the gut healthy, but it's going to help my melasma over time to fade. Now, I think the protocol for this was it takes 3 bottles of this. I'm pretty sure it was either 3 or 4 bottles before the studies showed that it actually started fading the melasma. If you're getting so frustrated and you can't fade your melasma with topical products, which it's difficult to do. Melasma is such a tough skin condition that is very difficult to make completely go away, but it can be managed very well. So not just putting stuff on the outside of our skin, but also treating where the root cause happens internally is something that I have found that has worked really, really well for me. Now, if you have melasma, the other product that I like to incorporate with the recovery is these supplements, these pills here. This is their Regenerate, and these are supplements that you take 6 of them a day, and I think the protocol for this was 2 or 3 bottles. I can't remember. This is a liver and collagen renewal supplement, and if you're dealing with those liver spots or sunspots or melasma, not only can your gut be in bad shape, but your liver possibly could be in bad shape. You know, as we age, our liver, it's that detox organ, and perhaps it's just getting sluggish and not detoxing properly. But I'm gonna link the website down below. Go on there, you can read different reviews of, you know, what people claim this is done for them. If you are someone that's into supplements, or perhaps you're someone like me and the topical products just kind of weren't cutting it to treat your dark spots and melasma, then you might want to look into some of these wellness products from Osmosis. I find their wellness products to be some of the very best products I've tried on the market. My all-time favorite retinol is probably no secret because I rave about this constantly. I have been for a couple years now. This is by Truth Treatment Systems. This is their 5% retinol gel. They do have a lower strength one. If you're new to retinols, they're 1% retinol gel. But this one is so potent, so amazing. I have stopped using my prescription strength Retin-A that I used for probably a good 20 years, and I just use other retinols throughout the week. But then this is a super intense treatment that I use about 2 times a week. If you're new to it, I would only do it once every 10 days. But if you want to know more details about this retinol, look up on the screen right now. I'm going to pop another video up there. This has become my holy grail, all-time favorite, must-have, cannot live without retinol product because I get instant results with this product. Now, this only has, I think, like 6 ingredients, and that's another thing I love about it. It doesn't have all those fillers and all those crazy chemicals that that I would even use in my prescription strength Retin-A. But the very first ingredient in this is my all-time favorite form of vitamin C, the THD, the tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate, I think that's how you say it, vitamin C. That's the very first ingredient, not water or not other fillers. This is so potent. It's a mixture of that vitamin C along with this high strength retinol. So retinol takes time to build the collagen, to help new skin cells to come to the surface and to help smooth out fine lines and wrinkles. But the instant results I get with this, the very next morning after I wash this off my face, my skin is so glowy. It looks like I just came from having a facial. A lot of people use this with their prescription strength Retin-A, not at the same time or the same night, but a lot of people still want to stick with their prescription strength Retin-A, and then they just won't use it for a couple days, and they will just use this as a really strong retinol vitamin C treatment to give them those instant beautiful results. These are two products from the brand Neogenesis that I absolutely love. The very first one, I don't talk about it that often, but many of you have asked what I use to help grow those sparse areas. I had some thinning hair, some of my hair was falling out. It looked like I had bald spots on my head and it was really annoying. And I spent money trying every single product I could find, and then finally I decided to break down and invest in this product. And I've shared a couple videos. I don't talk about it that often because it's pricey, but I wanted to mention it because if you've had your eye on this but you were waiting for a big sale, the 30% off might be a time that you want to try this out. I noticed results with just one bottle. I didn't have to use 10 bottles before I saw results, but I had a lot of thinning in my hair and it was kind of embarrassing because it looked like bald patches. And you know, some of that can be from hormones, medical reasons, or stress. I'm not really sure where mine was from, probably just from hormones. But this is their hair thickening serum. This is a growth factor serum for the scalp, for the hair. And what this will help do is promote that environment so that the hair will be able to grow healthy and thick and beautiful. It doesn't necessarily make my all over hair grow fast because my hair grows really fast. I just had 4 inches cut off my hair the other day. But what it does is it helped those areas that were just kind of like, goodbye, we're not going to grow back, we're just going to keep thinning. It helped those sparse areas, it like woke up those hair follicles, so then they started growing. And I had a ton, it was crazy looking, a ton of little like sprouts all over my head. When I first started using it, I did use it every single day. You just need a couple little drops of it. It's very concentrated, very potent. It doesn't leave my hair greasy. It doesn't make it look dirty. I'm able to style my hair afterwards. I saw amazing results fairly quickly when I used this product. And now that I've been using it for a couple years, sometimes I'll skip a couple months and then I'll start up a new bottle, and one bottle now will last me like, 5 months because I don't find that I need to use it every single day like I did when I first got it. But if this is something you love, yes, this is a pricey product, so if you're looking to stock up, you might want to stock up and take advantage of the sale. This is another product that is absolutely mind-blowing. I started out with the really small bottle first just to see if it really was all the hype that I hear everybody talk about. This is also by Neogenesis. This is called Recovery. This is their cellular repair serum. This is also a growth factor product. But the reason I got this is because I started reading reviews that everyone was saying this healed scars really, really fast. Also, people that had bad acne were saying this prevented their face from pigmenting. So that is why I got this. I don't use this every day because this is really expensive. I don't even want to waste a drop, but I'm going to go ahead and just waste one drop just to show you. It's almost like a watery texture, and I don't even know if you saw that. This is very thin, watery texture in my hand, and that right there, that little drop, that is all I use. So this will last me a long time. When I was dealing with all of that acne, normally when I have acne, I am left with scars for months, sometimes years. And this time I thought, when I had that bout of crazy acne all over, I thought, oh my gosh, I've been working so hard all these years to help lighten all this excess, pigment, the dark spots, the melasma. The last thing I wanted was all this new pigment. So I decided to try this, and you guys, I don't have any scarring. I mean, I still have some of my melasma, which, it's probably never gonna go away. But I do not have all of those acne scars like what I normally would. I did not scar at all because I was putting this growth factor serum on my skin. It's a cellular repair serum, so it pretty much helped my skin to repair itself much quicker and better than what it would have done on its own. I've heard people say this helps their rosacea. This has helped all different skin issues. If you have tried this product, leave a comment down below. Let me know what this has done for you, because the reviews I've read are absolutely crazy. But I can say for myself, I know that this stuff works well and helped my skin to regenerate and heal itself really, really quickly. But what blew my mind is it prevented my skin from scarring. Another brand I absolutely love, which I've shared this brand probably a couple years ago, before Skin Beautiful RX even started carrying this brand. This is Revision Skincare, and I just wanted to share with you a few of the products that I absolutely love. There are a ton of products from this brand that I love, but these are just the few that I brought with me to South America. One of them, if you like city lips, try this product because I think you might really enjoy it. But this is a lot thicker than city lips, so if you do not want stickiness, then you're not going to like this. But if you want a lip product that's going to stay on your lips even longer than City Lips, this is just clear, and this is their Youthful Lip Replenisher. This is very similar to City Lips, but it's a lot thicker, and this has that mintiness to it. This is kind of like a fresh, minty smelling product that almost like hugs your lips, and it really stays put. I like to use this in the evenings, and it gives me almost identical results as City Lips, but I don't know if people are gonna like this as much as City Lips because it's extremely thick. But for me, I really like that. So this might be something that you just kind of wanna check out. And with the 30% off, it's a really good deal. The other product I absolutely love by Revision Skincare, this is their Vitamin C Serum. This is their C+ Correcting Complex 30%. And if you have irritation from regular vitamin C serums, it's probably because you're using the wrong vitamin C. I have irritation from most vitamin C serums out there except for this form. And this one is just an absolutely beautiful vitamin C serum. It's also moisturizing for my skin, and I could just skip all my other skincare steps and just use this. But it just comes out like a really beautiful, thin, hydrating cream. And this has a really high amount of my all-time favorite form of vitamin C, the tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate vitamin C. This soaks in so beautifully. You can put other products over top, your moisturizer over top, or if you're in a hurry, just use this and then use your sunscreen. So if you've already tried the Truth Treatments Transdermal C Serum, if you love that form of vitamin C and you don't want to hassle with mixing the mist in with the Transdermal C Serum, and you want to try that same form of vitamin C but in a different type of product, this one by Revision, I like this just as much as I love the Truth Treatment Systems Transdermal C Serum for the results. This makes my skin brighter, it makes it smoother, it makes a big difference with these little crow's feet, the super thin lines that I have around my eyes. To me, using an antioxidant serum is something I love to use every single day, and this is one of my absolute favorites. Another product from Revision, I've been seeing a lot of dermatologists rave about this lately, especially for someone who might be pregnant and can't get Botox under their eyes. But it's kind of like a Botox in a bottle because this is so plumping. This is their Revox Line Relaxer. This has, I think, 8 peptides in it. It has hyaluronic acid. It also has arnica, which is really good if you have that darkness or any bruising underneath the eyes. You can use this all over your face. It's got this nice cooling metal tip here, and then the product, it's just this clear gel that comes out. And I will use this before an eye cream or underneath a moisturizer. I'll use it underneath my eyes. I can use it here on these marionette lines. I'll use it right above my lip, and it just helps add that little bit of plumpness. It's not going to obviously do the exact same thing as Botox or fillers, but this is a pretty close alternative. And since this is a pricey product also, if you're wanting to try something like this, the 30% off sale is a great way to take advantage of it. I am going to leave all of the links to all of these products that I discussed down below this video. I will also leave my 30% off discount code down below. If you would like to use that code on your favorite medical grade skincare products from Skin Beautiful RX, that sale is starting right now. If you've tried any of these products, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Or if there's something else that I have not tried yet that you have purchased from Skin Beautiful RX and you think is so amazing and you think I should try it, please leave me that comment down below. So not only do I love getting your recommendations, I'm sure other people that are reading comments will appreciate your recommendations as well. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a fun time shopping, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.